Welcome back, everyone, to another exciting episode of Boot Hill Bounties. I'm your host, Mr. Gazillion, and in the last episode we went through the forest after a canoe ride to get to the village here, and we didn't really get to do much, so let's explore a little bit. Just for you, my Anduankin, I will offer my wares at the lowest prices. Let's see what he has to offer. Wolf or cloak? That looks pretty good, and it's better for Moon, so yeah, we'll buy it. We have a lot of money. We don't make a ton of money, but enough that... oh, actually, let's actually use a medkit on her. Because she had the fractured... I don't know why she had that, but... I don't think we've upgraded her goods, her outfit in a long time. Yeah, so I've been wanting to, talk to these people. I haven't played this game in a week and a half. I just haven't been so freaking busy. I have the last of the night blooms for sale. If Jewel in the Sky wishes to craft another flower wreath, she will have to trade with me. I trade goods with the Chepaquik, but I must ask for money from you. Okay, eggs, a bunch of this stuff. Oh, I don't care about it. What about this guy? He doesn't look like a Chepaquik with his glasses. I once tried to find the lost civilization of the Tijuacans in Fool's Feast, but I barely made it back alive. I have the best aim with bow among all the young Koa here. That's because when I grow up, I want to become a hunter. But the elders say the antelope of the plains that we live off of have thinned out. I hope there's still something to hunt when I'm grown up. Ooh, they're over hunting. Well, it's probably because of us, the white men, and not the Chepaquik. They say a town called Ashwood was burned down, and the Chepaquik are to blame for the attack. But how can we convince Hashep that we are innocent when they already fear and mistrust us? I don't know, that's kind of like what we're kind of struggling with right now. Is he a prisoner? Hey, you're not Chepaquik either. I escaped from a prison. I have been hiding here among the Chepaquik. If I'm ever caught, they'll send me to Devil's Soul this time, and there's no escaping that place. Most of our warriors have gone to patrol our borders. I don't know how you made it into the village. By fighting a little bit, actually. I was born with an incredible cognitive and analytical abilities. My brain could collect, process, and analyze data in ways that no other human could fathom. Who else could do that? A certain Creed. I used my incredible brain power to amass a fortune through a number of illegal enterprises. However, I was betrayed by someone close to me. I never saw it coming. It made sense to me, but people didn't. And now we're enlightened. Thank you. Because, we needed that, I guess? Who's this mysterious guy? Grab this corn. Let's steal the corn and then go talk to that mysterious white man.
Your weapon may feel powerful, but they are slow and clumsy. Your own body must become a weapon if you are to learn the way of the fist. Try this.
You reached the black belt.
These people need to be able to defend themselves. I'm going to teach them the way of the fist.
Of course. What did that do? I'm assuming it just like unarmed weapons are more powerful. Black belt, was it? Let's see here. Unarmed physical melee attacks cost 50% of their power cost. Oh, that's kind of neat. Though I never want to actually do that, so. Tensions between our people have existed since the first Hashep came to this region that you call Bronco County. But until now, all of our war has been avoided. I fear mutual peace will soon break. Does this say? Cave of the Ancients. We've been through this.
This cave is said to be a sacred place. An animal spirit is said to dwell within. Although the spirit is benevolent, it can be vengeful and angered easily. I'm guarding this entrance so no one disturbs it. Not even the Chepaquik are allowed inside.
Oh, okay. Did we go inside here? I think this was an inn before. I don't know what this is.
Our medicine man is a bit of a mystery. He appeared recently as if guided by the spirits to come to us in our time of need. His ways are unfathomable, even to us, but his communion with the spirits is undeniable. His word carries great weight with War Chief Yellowcloud.
Yep, that's exactly what we had guessed. That's definitely Burning Crow.
These trinkets may seem like superstitious nonsense to you, outsider, but if you open your mind to their power, you can benefit from their unique properties.
Alright, what do we have here? Anything good?
Tobacco wounds, block.
We already have one of these. I think she actually has it equipped. We have two of these. Those are all wearing these light shoes. These are kind of handy, actually. cause you to regenerate power faster during battle. That's always kind of neat. I could probably use one of these. 4-leaf clover. This doubles your chance to land a critical hit, which is always nice. I had a really awesome combo in the previous game that I don't seem to be able to do anymore. You had a move that allowed you to... Big gun attacks cost 1 less power point. Is it better to always have to be faster, or to cost 1 less power point? Like, I guess it matters more when you're in the big moves that cost 8 and such, you know. I switch ride by with something a bit more useful. Blast, shrug off. I don't think so. I don't think he has anything really good right now, so we'll keep ride by for now. Once he maxes out this helmet, I think this hat, I think I'm gonna switch it back to the initial hat. I preferred it because, well, you know, he had like that huge attack, barrage, I think it was called.
Chief Flying Trout is in his teepee, but I'm looking forward to watching you bump into Chief Yellow Cloud. He's the guy you fought way back at the bridge of the Snaketail River. That's going to be awkward.
It might be a little bit awkward, but I'm not too worried, to be honest. Let's grab this corn. Just wild corn. Throwing a little bit everywhere. Let's take it. Hopefully we can get some new trinkets too. More armor for everybody else. Maybe some better weapons.
Moon Dancer went to your Hashep school to learn your ways. The Chepaquick have no schools. We have no books here and no teachers. Knowledge that comes from one man to another can never be pure truth. True knowledge and truth is found in the great voice, which is heard in all things.
Sounds like a bunch of mumbo jumbo. Books have value. That's a darling little flower wreath you have there. Thank you. I made it myself from flowers growing in the Chepaquick forest. I'm partial to a flower in the hair too, see? I didn't see it. I can make you a flower wreath. Just bring me a cornflower, a yellow rose, a marigold, and a night bloom. Sounds swell. Do we have all those things? Bring me a cornflower, yellow rose, a marigold, and a night bloom. Let's look at our materials, okay? So we're gonna need ingredients, or... No, these are all only food, so maybe it's these. I don't see anything here. I don't know if white feather maybe, treasure maybe. A marigold. We need a marigold. Do I have one of those? Marigold we have. Red feather I think is what was one of them. Yellow, no, that's a yellow bead. Yellow flower rose, I think she said, right? Cornflower, yellow rose, marigold, and night bloom. I know the night bloom is going to be at this shop here. There we go. We'll buy a night gold. And I think I have all the other ones. A cornflower. Where would that fall into? Going in all. So cornflower. Like I must. I don't really use anything ever. Corn, bread, cornflower. There you go. We have everything we need for this. So let's get that wreath. Probably an accessory for Rosie is gonna come in handy. You found all the flowers. Good. Now I can make you a wreath for your pretty red hair. Just give me a moment. So we got the flower wreath. Is that a hat? That could actually be a hat. Flower wreath. Nice. Whip, garden, Texas, skip, harvest, unlock. Okay, well, what level is her helmet? Level 9. Okay, so we're at level 9. My Doka makes beautiful flower wreaths. Maybe she'll make you one. Maybe she will. Hey. So you have returned to us, Moondancer. Your absence has left a hole in this tribe that your Yanko's wisdom could not fill. There are a bunch of everything here. Some honey, I'm sure. Oh, it's some babies. Yoshi, yum. Yeah, let's not talk to the babies. Sure, they have nothing of value to offer us. My Doka, yes, I know that. And then you say something else? That's not something else. That's the exact same thing. I will not be fooled again.
We are the only tribe in this area. Now, however, there was once another. Before Hashep settled in this land, the Tijuacan tribe dwelled in the nearby desert that is now called Fool's Feast. But that was a long time ago, and the Tijuacans have long since vanished from the earth. Only one of their kind remains. But we do not like to speak his name.
Burning Crow? Oh, so they do remember Burning Crow. It's important for us to stay together at times like these, but I feel we're being pulled apart. Doka, it fills my heart with great joy to see you again. I am glad you are well, Ishka. And kid, you have returned to us during these dire times. You are very brave and worthy of the warrior's mantle. A wolf mantle. Ooh. What level's this hat? Wolf mantle. Scratch, feral, dodge. It's probably not great. What's this at? Level 10. So let's... Why not? There you go. And we'll just kind of switch these. Feral is... Increased attack power of unarmed physical attacks. Scratch, sweep is... Opponents lose 1 power and chooses another action, which is kind of good. Well, maybe I should, for now, I could equip the black belt. Just for now, because he has a bunch of, like, melee attacks. We spoke to him. We are the only tribe. Oh, yeah. We spoke to him already. Food. Yes, let's eat all the food here.
Beast Chief Flying Trout speaks from the lifeblood of experience, yet those closest to him do not respect his word and defy him. Why should the rest of us? The leadership of Flying Trout has failed us.
Well, for now, I mean, it's a bit more complicated. You look weary from your travels. Please let me offer you something to eat. Yes, yes. Hey, cookies. Yeah, let's eat. That's new. We'll eat it. Honey kebabs. That actually sounds amazing. Mushroom soup, that too. And tea? Yeah, Moon might like the tea. She never likes anything. She's so picky. I was among the Council of Edos Quana that chose Yellow Cloud as our war chief. But now I regret choosing a leader that is so quick to violence. Oh, that was a woman. I don't know why I gave her the male's voice. Hashep are truly marvelous. They invent the Iron Horse and the gun. But in your preoccupation with invention, you no longer make room in your hearts for the spirit to grow, and so you become imbalanced. You, Hashep, have learned so much and you also have forgotten. Perhaps we can learn from each other. Probably, I mean, that's the way it should go, right? What does this way lead to?
Follow this clumsy horse.
Know any unique sheep? What?
Thank the gloomy apple. Follow no brilliant sunset. Did you try these coupon prices in the village?
No.
Our great warrior First Winter was killed at Crazy Bone Pass. The Hashep shall never be forgiven for this. I now follow War Chief Yellow Cloud into battle with them.
Oh man, that's not good.
Those tomahawks, knives all sold here. If you need a weapon for the upcoming war, then I can help you.
Game knife. Holy Ark. That goes down though. Oh, I already own one. Okay, never mind then. None of these are good for anyone. Why would I buy any of these? No thanks.
Moon Dancer, how goes your pursuit to unlock the hidden properties of the natural world? Have you discovered the effects of any new
reagents? It is going well. I am learning much about the world around me, and our weapons are becoming more powerful.
You are an earnest learner. And so, I will tell you a reagent combination to help you in your journey.
Disarm?
Very well. Be warned, once I utter this reagent combination, I will not repeat myself. Are you ready?
Sure.
Combine an antler, a fang, and a shell to imbue the weapon with disarm.
Okay.
Weapons imbued with disarm may cause an enemy to temporarily lose their weapon, disabling them from using any advantages that require the weapon.
Thanks. I guess. I mean, I don't super need it, but... Moondancer has spent too much time away from her tribe. She has not acquired the familial wisdom needed to choose our next chief. She's learned much from her experience. Why can't Moon be chief? The chiefs seem to possess little power. Quan are considered the source of the wisdom, while the new men then make decisions and take actions. This is our way. Alright. We got woolies. That would go well with your... there you go. With your wolf helmet. Can't take the thing, and so let's try and find not yellow cloud, but flying trout. Indeed, the Hashep are great and powerful, and that power causes them to make war with us. We are but a handful to what you are, but when you hunt for a rattlesnake, you usually cannot find it. Perhaps it will bite you before you see it. No, the way of the Hashep is just to blow up the whole field. Moondancer, you are back. It is good to see you. Kid, this is Win in the trees. He is an old childhood Adwankin of mine. Please let no harm come to Moondancer, Mr. Kid. Is that her dad? No, that's Rainy with him. The great voice is as exalted as it is simple. It is constantly vocal and yet unheard. But the attempt to learn from it is good for the spirit. In the meantime, I can help you understand if you have questions. Why are there no books or schools? Why do you have to know two chiefs? Why do you like live in teepees? How are the Tijuacans different than you? The Tijuacans... Oh man. Love the hat. Did the Tijuacan also believe in the great voice?
No. The Chepaquic believe in the gods only in the pursuit of understanding the great voice. But the Tijuacan were different. They worship the moon as a deity.
I'll take a sip of this tea here.
They called the moon the great eye of God. They believed it protected and blessed them with prosperity. They say that the blessings of this god allowed their people to flourish even in Fool's Feast.
But they did flourish. The Tijuacans have all died out or disappeared.
Unfortunately, we know little else about the Tijuacan or what became of them. They have been gone a long time.
I don't care about the other questions, really. Just fluff. We could sleep here and make more medkits. Ooh, scary guy.
You look upon me with fear, pale-face. I am what the Chepaquic call a medicine man. I hear the great voices in a unique way, seek truth from our ancestors, and heal the sick through the guidance of nature. Although my ways are mysterious and peculiar, even to my people, I mean you no harm. Though you are not one of us, if you are ill, I will do my best to heal you.
I feel fine, thank you. It's good to know that you would help me. I will remember that in the future. Alright, let's go talk to the chief. I didn't want to know why they had two chiefs, but I guess it's too late now. Yanka! Moondancer? Oh, it's flying trout. That's his that.
Moondancer. Oh, my Doka has returned.
Yanka, what has happened? Why are the red owls attacking us? They fight under First Winter, not Yellow Cloud.
Your Meska is dead.
Her brother? Ojab, I was there. No, Ojab, I was there. But he sacrificed himself for his mistakes. He wasn't killed by Hashep. First Winter would not have wanted this.
Even so, the Red Owls will not care. He is dead, and there's too much anger now. They've allied themselves with War Chief Yellow Cloud and have sworn revenge against the settlers.
Dead?
You've been away a long time. Your Meska led the Red Owls in an attack at Crazy Bone Pass and was killed. Now the remaining Braves have sworn revenge against the settlers and have allied themselves with War Chief Yellow Cloud.
Huh. Maybe I should have saved First Winter. How can you allow this? Wait, was that her asking? She's back now. It's not Moon's fault. We can still fix this. We can still fix this, guys. It's not too late. It's not too late. If we can find the Saints Little Gang, we can get Colonel Milton to call off this war.
What influence does an old Kowa have among the young and hot-headed? Moon, you are Aquana, and you are Doka of the Peace Chief. When you left, the tribe saw this as a weakness. My words no longer held sway. It created a rift in this tribe I alone could not mend.
If we can find Burning Crow, if you will admit he was responsible for the attack and not your people, then we can end this.
And that's our plan. Grab all these goodies all around. Dad, can you like pick up all these scales? Like, seriously. It's embarrassing, I have friends over. Now, we must go to the medicine man for some reason. That's where the exclamation mark leads us. Perhaps we will learn more.
You look upon me with fear, paleface, blah 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 blah.
We always said that. Oh, I feel fine, as I said earlier. So, it's not here that I have to go? Maybe it's here? Maybe it's this guy I have to talk to? No. I don't have questions. Oh, why do you have to cheat two chiefs? I thought the Flying Trout was the chief of the Chepaquick, but now I hear that Yellow Cloud is also a chief.
We have two chiefs. Flying Trout is the peace chief, and Yellow Cloud is the war chief. Both chiefs hear the great voice differently. It is dangerous to only follow one leader who hears the great voice only one way. The reason man has conflict is because no one is capable of hearing the great voice perfectly, and so we hear and understand it differently. Each side believes they understand truth, and the other side does not. One man may look upon a stone and say that it was shaped by rainfall in the summer. Another may look at the same stone and say it was shaped by the waves of a flowing stream. Who is correct? There is no way to know. So by listening to more voices, we can hopefully grow in our understanding of the great voice.
If more voices are better, then why have any chief at all then? Just let everyone speak.
If everyone speaks at once, then no one can be heard. The most respected voices gather to speak the truth one at a time.
I don't think I like this system. What is truth if it's... I don't know. The heck? There's definitely an exclamation point there showing me that that's where I have to go. But we all know that's not where we actually have to go. Not really sure where we're supposed to go next. I'm assuming we have to go past the two warriors to the west. But it didn't really say so. And where's Yellow Cloud?
We need to rest at the campsite in the northern part of the village.
Oh. Okay, well let's do that and then we'll call it a night after that. Oh look. The otter just looks at you. Oh, okay then. I thought maybe we'd make a friend. That's weird that they wouldn't tell us, like, let's go sleep on it, and then... I don't know why I didn't realize I could use this. Like, I realized, but I didn't think I'd have to do this. I don't recall ever having to do this to advance the plot, like, randomly like this, I mean.
When Burning Crow first came to us, he was a learned Koa with a vast knowledge about the outside world. I believe we would be able to show us a bridge. To peace with Hashep. School was established in your Hashep city. Burning Crow taught the Chepaquick your language and cultures.
This is how I came to learn English.
But it didn't last. You, Hashep, were suspicious and afraid of the Chepaquick on Hashep land. The school was closed and Burning Crow disappeared.
Burning Crow later became a disciple of Coyote Saint. No one seems to understand how this happened. Because it said that Coyote Saint has that effect. He's fueled by faith. Something has happened while he disappeared, probably. I don't reckon it was just the school closing that changed his mind. Something happened to him after that when he disappeared. Something that made him decide to follow Coyote Saint.
I've spent many nights staring into these dark skies, attempting to understand his heart, but it's just as impenetrable as the blackness of night.
Has he been seen since Coyote was put in jail? Since the Battle of Swellsville 10 years ago?
No, not even a whisper. Not until Kid came to this village and told us what he had learned about the attack on the Hashep village of Ashwood, that this Saint's little gang framed the Chepaquick for the attack and Burning Crow was involved. He was more than involved. From what I overheard, Burning Crow was more than involved. He may have orchestrated the whole thing. That makes sense. Burning Crow knows us. He would be able to make the attackers look Chepaquick.
Don't put your guard down. These Indians have it out for us.
Don't need to be patched up.
Never seen how these Indians live before. More peaceful than I had guessed.
What, he wasn't here before? No, not yet. The Chepaquik should have dealt with Burning Crow when they had the chance. Now they got no idea where he is. That's true. Used to play Chepaquik with my brother. Lewis played as Chief Flying Trout. Now that I've met him, his characterization was way off. Flying Trout's way more passive. My brother was more of a violent guy. At times like these, I think back to Reigning Wisdom's teaching about listening to the Great Voice to find guidance. Even though I've spent so much time with you in the Chepaquik, I feel like there's still a lot I don't know about your beliefs. Then please, just ask. Okay, why are there books? Books are from words written by Koa. Schools have teachers where Koa learns from Koa. Chepaquik prefer to gain wisdom and knowledge directly by listening to the Great Voice. Although we try, Koa is incapable of perfectly understanding the Great Voice, just as we are incapable of truly understanding each other. We cloud our understanding by injecting our own inclination, perceptions, and desires. But you describe Reigning Wisdom as your teacher. It is still valuable to listen to each other since we all hear the Great Voice differently and can share our unique experience of it. But for unbiased truth, it is best to try to listen to the Great Voice directly. Reigning Wisdom teaches us to learn without teachers. I mean, I respect learning without teachers, but still.
I've been in the woods listening to the Great Voice for guidance. Many of us listen to the angry words of Yellow Cloud and the prophecies of our medicine man. The Great Voice is as exalted as it is simple. It is constantly vocal and yet unheard, but the attempt to learn from it is good for the spirit. In the meantime, I can help you understand if you have any questions.
I have none. Oh man. We already know what the Great Voice is. I don't really want to talk to him. There you go. Just spam through that. No. You.
The tide ebbs and flows. For many seasons my voice carried with the people. Now the war chief has sway.
We'll find a way. Someday Doka will join me among the wise Kwana who choose our peace and war chief. I hope that her journey with you bless her with a more robust wisdom than she would achieve by remaining isolated here. I have learned many things through my travels with Kid and this Adwonkin Ishka.
We Burning Crow young. He was not unlike the peace chief himself. They both believe in the non-violent path to peace with outsiders through mutual respect and understanding. Burning Crow believed his school would achieve this.
Huh, that's weird.
Flying Child considers Burning Crow his greatest failure, but not his only one. The incident on Ashwood was a final drop of rain that burst the beaver's dam.
Huh. And there's the medicine man. The chief gift of prophecy is merely a greater clarity of the Great Voice. I listen to the drumming heartbeat of this world and echo what I see. I don't like that he wears a mask. Scary. We get eggs. Thank you. What about you? Oh no, you won't give us anything. Can I go in here? Go to sleep? Yeah, why not? Will anything happen overnight? Maybe. Oh. Guess not. Oh, maybe. What's going on? Where do we go? This is scary. Went back to where we were all sleeping. Are you dreaming? Maybe she's dreaming or she's listening to the Great Voice. Maybe it'll lead us this way. Oh, it's probably in the cave. That's where the wise spirit thing is. Oh, or this scary thing here. Oh no. That's scary. Burning Crow's invading your dreams. Careful, Moon, no! Burning Crow. What's going on? Is this a dream?
All life exists as only a vision in the mind.
First time we see him up close.
What difference is there among those visions arising from real things and those of dreams?
Why are you here?
You seek me out, yet you have always known where to find me.
That's not true. I don't know.
Where was my spirit? Has my spirit led me? What did I come from? Who am I?
You are Tijuacan.
And I am waiting for you there.
He's in Fool's Feast.
The rite of anointment has begun.
Moon? You okay? Mask is terrifying. What happened? Why are you all here?
You've been asleep long since last rooster crow.
I know where to find Burning Crow. Oh man, the last one. Reward. Crime, spreading heresy, robbery, conspiracy, trespassing, and murder. How? Where? Fool's Feast. The desert?
It's where the Tijuacan people last dwelled. Burning Crow considers himself among them.
That's where he's been going all these years. Huh? Burning Crow's Tijuacan? Where are the Tijuacan? Where did the Tijuacan come from? Where did they go? Yeah, where did the Tijuacan go?
Their numbers dwindled over the seasons, and when they came to this land, they came into conflict with the first of your Hashep here, especially your religious leaders who denounced their faith. After these conflicts, the remains of their tribe settled in Fool's Feast and isolated themselves from all the outsiders, including us. They must have died out there, because Burning Crow is the last known Tijuacan.
A lot of people have gone in search for the rumored Tijuacan ruins there, but came back with nothing. Hard to believe that people could thrive in that desert.
Oh, Job. When Kid and I were there, we nearly perished, if not for that traveling circus.
There were rumors that Tijuacan knew of a secret medicine and performed strange rituals to keep their bodies healthy. A medicine man may have the power to also divine such a treatment.
Then we should see him. We must find the Tijuacan ruins and find Burning Crow. The only hope we have of doing that is if we can survive Fool's Feast. There we go. And we have this scary dream mask. And is she at full... I think her hat's actually... Oh wait. There you go. At level 10 with this, but the dream mask, focus arrow, sandman, mirage, mind shield, there's some interesting abilities here. I think I might wear it even though it's terrifying. Focus arrow, sure. Flame arrow is always good. I want moonbeam. Fortunately, I can't seem... Is that it? I don't want this. Lunar Crush, there you go. It's not as good as the other ones, but whatever. Alright. Let's go talk to Rusty. Save the game and call it quits for tonight.
You're going to Fool's Feast again. Don't you remember what happened last time? Humans just don't learn from their mistakes, huh?
I will save. On a new one, actually.
There, I saved your game.
Alright guys, I'm going to end the episode here. In the next episode, we'll probably head towards Fool's Feast. I doubt we'll find Burning Crow in the next episode, but we'll get close. And then, yeah, I mean, once he's captured, there's only one guy left, the head honcho, so we'll go after him afterwards. As always, I'm your host, Mr. Gazillion. Thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. Let me know what you think of Boot Hill Bounties, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.